guys, welcome and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Elaina. Привет! I'm your Russian American makeup and beauty addict. I usually do reviews and tutorials on Mondays and Wednesdays, and on Fridays I do fabulous drag looks because Fridays are a drag. Okay. In today's video, we're doing a review, tutorial swatches, everything of the new Profusion glitters. These are the holiday glitters. Look like this. I got all 4 of them, come in these beautiful packages, and also the new Profusion Holiday Edition collection. All the Mean Girls, of course, and we got 4 different palettes. They come in this set, so I'm going to be using pretty much almost everything. So if you guys are interested to see how I did this and how all this stuff performs, then keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you get notified of all new stuff I upload. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media, all the links are down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. So like, comment, subscribe, it's good for the algorithm. And let's get right into this video. So I got all these items. I saw them post. I mean, Profusion posts on Instagram. That's how it happens. Profusion posts, I see it, I look at it, I'm thinking, well, maybe not this time, and end up buying it. Because my Profusion collection is like huge. I own a lot of Profusion, like most of the stuff that come out with, I have it. Unless it's something so neutral and boring, I'm like, boring the house, nope. But this one, actually, even my friends tagged me in it. So I had to get this because holidays are here and we only have like a couple of weeks till Christmas or whatever you celebrate. They released the glitters, so the new glitters, they're like stocking stuffers. You'll see me show them on camera before I open them. But anyway, it came like this in its packaging, and it was pretty much stuff like this. So they all look like, you know, little ornaments. You can put them like on a tree, which is very cute, and they all look like pretty much ugly Christmas sweater. Ugly Christmas sweater, eleganza, extravaganza. So I think some of them even says ugly Christmas sweater. Anyway, so there are 4 of them. So there is this, the green one, green, white-ish, orange. Let me open it for you. I mean, you'll see them in the future clips, but here's one. This one is festive. I got 2. It's called Cheerful. This one what it looks like. I mean, they're all very, very creamy, very pigmented. Go on without base as usual. All the Profusion glitters are like that. Like every Profusion glitter I own is like it. This one is Jingle. Very pretty, pink, purple, if you're into this kind of thing. Look real nice. They literally swatch like butter. You'll see swatches, you're gonna be gagged. And this one is, the blue one is called Frost. So it looks like there's blues, there's light blues. So this one is really beautiful. So that's all the glitters. And the Mean Girls, 4 for Glam Cocoa, 4 PSI shadow set. Of course, we got the Mean Girls in a ho Christmas suits. You know, the joke, the hose. Anyway, that's what they look like in the back. So they're all in there. You'll see it in the future clip. I'll show you before I open them. But there are 4 of them, all the 4 girls. Katie Heron, the green one. Each one of them has 1 putty-like shimmer, 1 very chunky glitter with hearts and stars in it, and 2 creamy mattes. And the mattes are real good, you'll see. Oh, almost lost my phone, as usual. Something always goes down. I got this new dining table I use as my makeup table, and it's still cluttered now. Everything gets cluttered eventually. So that was, first one was Katie Heron. I got Karen Smith. The purple one, same thing. And this one has such special chunky glitter. Beautiful. We got Gretchen Wieners. I love that the glitters have the reflex of different colors. Like the blue one has purple in it too, and I also have issues opening things. So that's that. The shimmers are very pretty. I was surprised. I usually don't really like that much the putty-like shimmers, but they're really easy to pick up with a brush. I mean, I did, and they go on nicely. Very nice. They have a little, like this mat has a little bit of glitter in it. So that's, of course, Regina George, which the only thing is like, I was gonna say this later anyway, but the shimmer is brown. It's literally like a golden brown. Like, why would you put brown in Regina George? Like, seriously, that's so like ugly. Like, it's not fetch at all. So we got these, and this was a whole set was 16 bucks. Each glitter quad is $4. I mean, Profusion is known for discount codes and affordable makeup as it is, but I used a discount code blogger20, and there was some kind of discount code. So if you're new us and were able to shop Profusion website, always use a discount code because there is always something, at least 10%, but most of the times like 20, 25, even 30. The whole total was $27 with the free shipping. I mean, it's budget, but Profusion is one of those brands that's budget, but it's very on point and very great pigmentation and everything. I'm always like gagging, except for a couple of things in the past that came kind of were meh, but these are real good. So, I mean, I gave it away, okay? But yeah, this is the very tropical, non-holiday look I created, but I wanted to use all of them, and I did, in my parakeet fashion. If you wonder what's on the lips, it's a lot of things. I started with a big, bright pink fuchsia lip. It was like this one, Wet Wild, and I toned it down with a bunch of other stuff. It's just boring. There's a bunch of other things layered on top because it was a little too bright. Because I want the eyes to stand out. Anyway, let's stop blubbering and get into the tutorial. So you'll see quick application and we'll talk at the end. So I'll put the links to all the stuff in the description box. If I find the links, mostly likely I will. So you know, you can shop on Profusion.com or in Walmart. So let's get right into the swatches first and then the tutorial. So these are all the makeup items I got from Profusion. And now I've got Profusion and Mean Girls, another collection. So that's a holiday collection, I guess. So there they are in the Santa costumes. We all remember this iconic moment. So let me take this out and swatch them for you, so you guys can see. I mean, the glitters, Profusion glitters, I don't expect anything but excellence. Profusion always great. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we swatched the glitters. I mean, we means me. So the first four colors, this is the first palette. This is Festive. So here's the palette. This is like an ultimate ugly Christmas sweater, red, green, gold, white, but look how beautiful. This glitter swatch, like I've never seen glitter swatch as good as Profusion glitters do. So that's the second palette. This is called Cheerful, and of course it's the next four. It is beautiful, beautiful. My favorite, of course, is this one, the first one. It's that clear white kind of glitter, and the gold and the green. I mean, they're all nice. I mean, who doesn't love a good glitter? Here's the next one, Jingle. So it looks like this. There you go. And that's the Jingle. Next four. From here to here. And that's very pretty too. They have pretty purple, pink, obviously. And my absolute favorites are the blues. That's why I left them for the last. And this is called Frost. That's the palette itself. And that's the Frost. Oh, there you go. And this one is so special. I have a couple of Profusion glitters that look similar. It's kind of iridescent. It has like a reflex of all kind of colors. And the dark blue, look at the deep blue one. The deep blue and the light blue, I mean, they're all so beautiful. Okay, so here we got swatches of the palettes. So this is the first one, is Katie Heron. Looks like this. And what I noticed that every palette has a glitter, and every glitter is very special. Like, look at these little particles. They're hearts, and they're stars, and they're little tiny pieces of glitter, and it's so soft and it's so smooth. Like every Profusion glitter has a little reflex green and gold. The green is very decent. Actually, the mattes are very good in all of these palettes. I mean, I didn't expect them to be bad, but it was like extra special. This one is Gretchen Wieners, or Wieners, right? Tried to pronounce it correctly. Anyway, the blue one. This light blue is what impressed me the most, because the pastels sometimes kind of come out not very pigmented, I would say. A lot of brands don't do pastels well, but this one is like pigment right off the bat, and it's so smooth and buttery. I was shook at, really. The shimmer is nice. The shimmer is all like a pressed, like a putty. You can push them down, and like a squishable. If you don't like this kind of thing, you're probably not gonna like it, but they're okay. The shimmers are nice, but the glitters are real special. All these little hearts and stars and every single glitter. And the blue one has like a little purple, blue and green reflect. So it has like all kind of colors. I really enjoy the blue palette. I mean, I'm a sucker for blue and purple. And pink, of course. Green too, but you know, you know me, I like purple and pink and blue better. Karen Smith is purple. And that's a decent dark purple. I think when I do the look, I'm gonna probably use all of them just to create kind of a rainbow-ish effect, like my usual. We'll see. The light purple is the same, the light blue is pretty pigmented, and the light green too was very decent. But the light blue is probably the most impressive because it was so buttery, like this light blue. So the purple palette is here, the same thing, has all this reflect. It's more of a like a golden glitter in the purple palette. Gold and iridescent green, like all kind of colors. Oops, I'm showing you the wrong one. Yeah, so that's a purple. And the last one is Regina George, obviously. And the Regina George is kind of a disappointment. I like pink, but the pink doesn't really have depth, and the tone of pink is a little too reddish for me to like it. But it's okay. The mattes are very pigmented. They're not the darkest, but they're pigmented and very opaque. And the glitter is really pretty. Again, it has like a reflex. Oh, what am I showing you? It has a reflex of green, pink, all kind of colors, purple. And the most disappointing part is the shimmer, because the shimmer is like straight brown. Like, why would you put brown shimmer in Regina George palette? Regina George is all about pink. So this was kind of a disappointment, and they all putty like shimmers. They're nice, but you know, that's the texture, in case you wonder. But the glitter is probably like the shook with me. They're so beautiful, and the mattes are really nice. So I can't wait to try them. I'm gonna do some kind of blend purple, blue, and green. Maybe put some pink in there, although it's not the best pink, but still. So I'll be right back with one eye done, and we're gonna get to use all of this glitter. Okay, so I did this look on this eye. I used all the palettes, almost all of them. I managed to use nearly everything, a little bit of everything from each palette, except all the glitters, of course, but I did try them. And I gotta tell you right away, I cheated on this eye with black from another palette, because the pastels, they're just not working out for me. I mean, there's some depth, but not enough. So I'm gonna start with the same way I started this eye. I did not start with black, and I'm gonna add black at the end, so you can actually see how the color performs first. I primed with the P. Louise base, mixed with a little bit of Catrice concealer. I like to mix this too because my skin is dry, and I feel like some primers just get crusty on me. So let's start with the purple, because that's what we did here. I'm gonna go with this purple. I'm using the Profusion brush. I think it came in a set, pretty sure. See? Pigmentation. Just like the swatch. Really works well. So I'm diffusing the purple. I'm gonna dip the same brush into the pink. Then the pink, the matte has a little glitter in it, but it's not like glitter, just a little specks of glitter. It's very actually pigmented. It's not the prettiest shade of pink, like in my opinion. I like pink, it's more like a Pepto-Bismol pink, more like a true Barbie pink. This is very reddish pink, but it's okay. We'll make it work, as usual. So going back to purple, of course, blend them. I just gotta tell you right off the bat, the pink and purple, because the pink is so reddish, the purple with pink creates a little muddy blend. It's not terrible, but there is a little bit of muddiness, so I'm just warning you. So if you're trying to do something like that, it's best to blend purple with the cool tone pink. That's gonna be better blend, but you can make it work. It's not bad. So I'm gonna go with the blue immediately on another Profusion brush. And this is the same thing as pink. It has little specks of glitter, but it's not as much as pink. I think pink is more glittery. This is a pretty simple look considering. I mean, it's not very simple, but it's a simple blend because purple and pink, they blend easy, and purple and blue, they blend easy as well. So it makes it easy to blend. All I have to do is just go between purple and blue and get them blended. And then dip the same brush into the lighter blue. I just keep cleaning the brush on the towel that's on my lap. This is that light blue that impressed me. It's so good. I mean, it blends itself, so simple, so easy. So I put LA Girl Gotcha gel liner in the waterline, and now I'm gonna do the green under. So I'm gonna use both of these green pads with a pointy Profusion brush. I rarely use it, but I guess it's good for the under eye. It's quite a cool tone green, the darker one. And the lighter one is gonna be right over it. I mean, this is gonna be all blended after I do my base makeup. So now I'm taking another brush. This is kind of the same medium-sized brush. This is from Box of Charm, I think. And I'm gonna go for the lightest pink. I'm gonna blend it right at the temple, the usual way I like to do it. How easy this blends, it's so beautiful. The formula, I'm gonna say, the formula is really good. You never know what to expect from this kind of small palettes, but this one is really nice. So then I'm just gonna go between darker pink and the purple, so it's all blended together. So I'll quickly cut my crease with Pillie's base, and we're gonna try the shimmer from the green palette because, you know, I used a little bit of everything, and this one is the least pigmented, and I wanted to have a shimmer that's really like light tone compared to everything else, because everything else, it's not super deep, like the tones are medium deep, so I want the eyelid to be light. So I'm gonna go for this greenish blue shimmer. It's really pretty. Actually, the putty texture doesn't make it that bad. And sometimes the putty texture like eyeshadows, they're not easy to pick up with a brush, but this one is okay actually. Goes on easy. There you go. So now the best part, the glitter. So what I'm gonna tell you right away, I tried different glitters and I wiped them off because they're kind of too dark. Like, I want the eyelid to be lighter than everything else. So I'm not gonna use a lot of dark ones. So I'm gonna go for the, as a base, I'm gonna go with this glitter. The one that stood out for me. The real light blue from Blue palette that's called Frost. That is so stunning. This kind of glitter color is like, it's just incredibly beautiful. So this, and now I'm gonna put a little bit of purple on the outer corner. As I said, it's just playing with colors. I wanted to use as many colors as I can. So I'm gonna go with this palette and probably get a little bit of purple. I don't remember what I did. I think that's what I did in the other eye. It's a very, very dark, deep, pigmented purple. And of course, the best part is gonna be to add those textured glitters from the Mean Girls palettes. And again, I'm gonna go for the only one that's really truly light, and this is Karen Smith's palette, and it's almost white. It's like iridescent. So I'm gonna try to pick up as many pieces as I can. I'm gonna go into the Gretchen palette, and the blue there, it's like a bluish purplish blue, so it's gonna read well right here. Of course, glitter doesn't want to blend with mattes or shimmers. Glitter doesn't really blend with anything. So I'm just gonna blend a little bit with purple, and then I'm gonna add black. So the only thing that's not from this palette is black. The rest of it is from this palette. And grab another tiny brush. I'm gonna go for this ugly palette. I say ugly, I mean it's pretty, but it looks like an ugly Christmas sweater. It's just perfection. This light iridescent shimmer is just stunning. That's gonna be our brow bone highlight, just because we're so extra. So for the black, I mean this is all very messy, but we're gonna clean it up. For the black, I'm gonna use the huge palette I reviewed. The $20 one. It has a sticker, actually says $20. So shady. So we're gonna use the black. It's a very, very, very good black actually. Black does not want to come out very pigmented once it goes over the purple. I mean it's nice, but it needs a wet base. So I'm gonna give you my secret. As you see, it's like it's not really coming out, right? So what I did in the eye, I added base on top of what I have already. I mean, technically not supposed to do it, but it works. So I'm gonna put a little bit of base here. Now it's gonna make a huge difference. And you can blend this back out. It's not gonna hurt anything. The black is gonna be real black now. Nothing like applying black on a wet base. It really picks up everything. So this is the look. For now, I'm going to do the skin, the base makeup. I'll be back to show you. Of course, I'm gonna blend it better, but I mean, it blended really nicely. I wish there were the black, but I always wish there were the black. That's why I have other Profusion palettes. So I'll be right back with a full beat. Okay, we have arrived. I've got my eyeballs down, my face. I try to use as many Profusion products as possible. So I use the Profusion foundation, I use Profusion highlighter. I have everything in this palette pretty much, because this palette has the face part. So there's contour, there's highlight, there's blush. I use pretty much all these blush, pinkish blushes, because it is very pink. This look is very my classic Elaina Glam look, with all the pinks and greens and blues. My favorite color, so, and purple of course. So yeah, I love the blend. It blends easy, nicely. The eyeshadows, I have no problems with them. And the glitters, of course, that stand out. The only thing, I do see the crack a little bit on the eyelids. I don't know if you can see that right here. Kind of fell into the crease. Maybe if I used glitter glue first, it would have been better, but usually Profusion glitters, I don't have this kind of problems and they go on fine, and I don't need glitter glue. It might be also because I layered a lot of things. I layered these glitters and then I layered the chunky glitters on top, so this could be also the problem. So this is another Profusion look. It's not a very holiday look, because holiday is supposed to be like what? Neutrals, black, silver, glitter gold, red, you know, red and green, I guess. But red and green is like so tacky to me. Like I love holidays, but I mean the combination of red and green is I can't just put this on my eyes. But I do have pink, I do have green, I do have blue. It's more of a tropical look, but I mean this is my thing. The purple, the pink blend The blue is really nice. I have no problems with this. This is really nice. I actually like the mattes on these palettes the most. They might not be the deepest, but they're very creamy, very blendable, very pigmented. These are real nice. The shimmers, although they're patty-like shimmers, but they apply real nicely. And the glitters are chunky, so I have to play with them again. Maybe not layer so many things and, you know, just have a little bit of creasing. But other than that, it's really pretty. I love all the hearts. You can actually see them when you move, so it looks real nice. So I do recommend this. This is nice for holiday shopping, you know. It would make a nice cute gift because, you know, the palette, the packaging with all the glitter, sparkles. I mean, it's like, it's not the most expensive look. I mean, let's be honest. But it's cute. It's like girlish cute. You know, Mean Girls. Who doesn't like Mean Girls? And of course, this is like a, what do you call it, stocking stuffers. This would be great as well, the glitters, because Profusion glitter is amazeballs. So this could be a gift idea as well. And these are really inexpensive too, so I would highly recommend them. They're really nice. Any Profusion glitter always performs nicely, and these are no exception. So let me know what you guys think. Have you picked this up yet, or are you planning them? I mean, if you have access to Profusion website, it's really easy to shop on them on the website, and usually they ship very quickly. Like, I get my Profusion stuff very fast. I usually have no problems with them. And also, if you have access to Walmart, a lot of stuff is available on Walmart. And also, I think in other pharmacy stores around US, I think it was either Walgreens or CVS. They have Profusion now too. Correct me if I'm wrong. But I don't go to the pharmacies very often, but I do love my Walmart. And I get this either in Walmart or on Profusion website. And you can also Google some discount codes. There's always some discount codes. I believe I used like a 20% off or a 25% off this time. I mean, there's always something. So cheap on top of cheap, and you get everything for nothing. So let me know what you think. Leave me a comment, like this video. If you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up, and do subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I upload 3 times a week on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and also go live almost every Monday. So follow me on social media, all the links down in the description box, as well as my Patreon group. Thank you so much to all my patrons for your support, supporting me in my channel. I love you guys. And thank you all for watching. I'll see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!